Okay, it is.
It's live on live
Okay, it's.
with Harlock
No,
and
just start over.
Yeah.
Mustachios.
All right. Okay. You know what it is? Okay, it's the Mustachios Live on Live, episode number 22. I'm Harlock. Joined with me, as always, Yamagata. Yamagata, how's it going?
You. What's up? Going all right. I'm here.
Yeah,
Like as always.
As always, I got my Bud Light, my beer-flavored water, and today we are going to be playing some Tekken 7 on the Microsoft Xbox One gaming console. This series kind of goes way back for me and you. We've been playing it since way back in the day. PlayStation 1 even, Tekken 2, Tekken 3, and then jumping on a PS2. Which one was it? Tag. It was Tag Tournament was the first one.
Tekken Tag.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't
awesome.
it Tag? And then we got a lot of Tekken bowling in. Don't forget about that.
Yeah. So
Who could forget about that?
unfortunately, my main man that I used to use back in the day, Lei Wulong, is not available at this time. I don't know if they're thinking about bringing him in. My main person now is this. I don't know how to say her name. It's like Elisa or Alyssa, Dr. Boskanovich's daughter, total anime robot babe. I've been playing with her since I think like 5 or 6. I don't remember. But once I discovered her, man, there was no going back. I don't know if. Oh yeah, you're getting some bad lag. Yeah, I'm getting bad lag too.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not affecting the broadcast.
Well,
I'm not getting any indicators about it. So anyways, I think she might be kind of a cheap character. I feel like I don't see a whole lot of people playing as her online when I go online with her. But I feel like I'm not doing a whole lot and I win a lot with her. She just seems like kind of a confusing character, and she's got like really powerful moves. Kind of seems sometimes. Especially because she's got a lot of like easy to do low attacks like this. I can just kind of spam them. And
yeah, she's pretty slick, man. I'm over here trying to remember. I haven't played this game. I've had it for a while, but I think we played it last week for like 3 matches.
yeah.
Yeah, and there's minor differences that are really throwing me off. It's killing me.
I've been playing a fair amount of ranked matches online. You can see I'm a mentor already. So I've been having some success with her. But there are some dudes that play as like Kazuya and Jin that just totally fucking hand my ass to me. So.
Oh yeah.
This girl, she's weird and powerful, but I think she's kind of predictable when you play her a lot. Oh shit!
Yeah. Oh snap!
I also like that you can unlike Street Fighter, you can customize them a lot by your winnings, your fight money, instead of having to go and purchase costume packs and stuff. So it's been that way for a while at Tekken.
Yeah. No, yeah. I haven't really. I've got a lot of. I've played the arcade mode a bunch, and I was showing my son how to play stuff like that. It's pretty fun, and we unlocked a bunch of cash, but I haven't really gotten to the customization. I was looking at it before we, I guess, got into a room here together. But yeah, there's a lot of different hat options, which I'm down. I'm down with the hat options.
Yeah, and there's even fun. Accessories like swords and guns, and you could even use them. I mean, they're not they don't change your gameplay significantly or really give you any kind of edge, but they are usable.
Right.
So that's pretty cool. I would assume that they probably don't allow that in tournament play, like if you're going to the big leagues.
Yeah.
Before we go into all this, though, we've played a couple of rounds. What's going on, man? What's up? It's been a minute since you've been on the show. How you been doing?
Oh yeah. Nothing much, man. I just been working a lot. My allergies kicked in after all this hurricane madness blew through, and funny thing is I'm not. I never really, I never really had too many allergy problems until like the past two years or so. And man, whatever blew in with Harvey really kicked my ass. But I was kind of sick for a little while. But yeah, exactly. Then just working a bunch and trying to get a new job, which I did, which I'm happy about. So it's a little more of the same, just with a different company.
That's good.
But I'm happy about it. Yeah, just been playing a little bit of Lego Undercover here and there on the Switch. That's all I really got time for.
As for me, man, yeah, speaking of hurricane, that's what I've been dealing with. We actually evacuated during the hurricane, and luckily we got to go and chill with you guys for a day.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So thanks for that, and
oh yeah.
you know, we went on to Arlington, hung out with our buddy Dino. Up there, went to a big ass flea market. It was pretty sweet.
Yeah, where was that at?
Some town that's not Arlington. It was another town, like Grand something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Grand Junction. Does that sound like a place?
Sounds like a place in Texas to me, man.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was this huge place, and unfortunately, flea markets ain't what they used to be. Like, it used to be a place you could go and like find like old people selling like their kids or their grandkids video games for like $2. You find some like rare stuff for real cheap, but now it's like everybody has eBay and everybody knows what everything's worth. So like you can't really get any good deals on games. I did get a cart of Nemesis, that old like it's kind of like part of the Gradius series or Gradius.
Game Boy.
On the Game Boy, yeah, the old school Game Boy. I got that for like $6. I don't know. It was probably more than I should have paid for it, but I remember liking that game. I remember you had that game, man, and I always wanted it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that game's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
You said you dust off your Super Game Boy or anything, and fire it up.
No, you know, not yet. I have a GBA SP, you know, the redesign where, you know, it was like kind of a precursor to the dual screen where it kind of like flipped up, you know.
Right.
And I have one that's actually the NES Classic, got like it's themed after it. So
really,
yeah, that's cool. I still got it in the package and everything, so I'll probably bust it out and try it
Sweet.
out.
Well, that's pretty badass. Yeah, that's a great game.
Yeah, man. I'll probably like boot it up and be like, man, this game's garbage, but I remember it being good.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
And also, I've been looking for Doom 64. Like, whenever I go to like a game shop or a pawn shop or anything, I've kind of been keeping an eye out for Doom 64, and I hadn't seen it anywhere here in Corpus, but I did find it out there. I got it for $20, which is kind of like around how much it is on eBay, but I was like, hell, I've been looking for it. I haven't seen it anywhere.
Was there like a game booth there, or was this just like random?
There was like a bunch.
Shit?
Well, there's random people with booths that have video games there, and then there's like I don't know, man. There's like shops there. They're like almost semi-professionally set up.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. So and like those guys have like the higher prices and stuff. Actually, the one guy that I bought um, that I bought, you know, Doom 64 for actually had cheaper prices than the other guys, and he was pretty cool, you know. And he gave me his card, and because the other game that I'm always looking for is Castlevania 64 Dark Legacy. It's like
Mhm.
it's not the first Castlevania 64. I still have that one, but Dark Legacy was like almost like an expansion. It's a completely different game, and you can play as like a werewolf and like these other characters. And
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
yeah, I kind of played it on a ROM, but it didn't really work so great. So I've kind of been looking for it because I
Yeah.
want to play through that game. A lot of people didn't like Castlevania 64, but I actually played through that whole game a couple of times, and I really liked it. Um,
That's amazing because you never play through whole games.
I used to back in the day, not anymore. It's been a while.
Sweet.
Speaking of back in the day, man, we want to get into a little game talk here. Uh, uh, I did kind of want to talk about some old school games, mainly because I've been playing some games that kind of are throwbacks to old school games. Like I got Sonic Mania. I talked about it a couple of episodes on the Switch. It was 20
Hmm.
bucks, and that game is like really good. And if
Yeah, I
you
was
don't
thinking about
have it
picking it
yet,
up.
I would definitely, man, you're gonna like it, and Junebug's gonna like it. You definitely need to check that game out, dude. It's like a great Sonic game, like even better than the old classics. It's got kind of
Yeah, I was gonna say there's
visuals.
been a while since there's been a good Sonic game.
Yeah, it's got like visuals from the Sonic CD era, you know, and just kind of
Right. Yeah.
it, it just kind of throws back to all those like Sonic 2, you know, Sonic Knuckles games, and the more I play it, the more I like it, and I've just really been.
Word. Yeah, I've been wanting to check it out. It looks really good, and it looks, I like that style, the old school Sonic. Definitely the side scroller, fast. Moving through the levels fast and trying to find where all the secrets are. Game, used to be the
Yeah,
shit back in the day.
yeah, it's definitely worth 20 bucks, man. Even I think I don't know how long it is I've been playing it. I'm like maybe on the fourth level or so. And it's definitely
Right.
worth 20 bucks for sure. Also, I've been
Word.
playing AMR2, which is kind of like a bootleg. It's a fan remake of Metroid 2,
Of
the,
Metroid?
the
Yeah.
Game Boy
Okay.
game.
Yeah.
And it's on PC.
How is that?
Oh man, that game's great. And you know how I could tell it was great was, I played it for about maybe 2 hours, but there was a
Mhm.
point in there where like I went a significant amount of time without saving, and like got a whole bunch of stuff, and then died, and
Nice.
I immediately and lost all that progress. I immediately went back in and like played it again. Usually when that happens, man, I'm like, fuck this game, and I'll turn it off and never
You're
play it
done.
again. Yeah, but no,
Yeah.
I actually wanted to, and I got back to where I was, and I'm further now. It's awesome. Like I know you've
So,
actually played the original one, so
yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. So this is a fan remake, you said, right? I've heard something about this. And, so how is it? It's legit. It's made well. Like they
yeah,
did it justice.
it looks like at first I was kind of like the movement on Samus feels kind of strange.
Mhm.
Um, she like jumps really fast. Like
Right.
the up and down with it. It doesn't feel the same as Super Metroid, but the only thing I can think of
Mhm.
is maybe they were like trying to make it more like Metroid 2 on the Game Boy, like they were trying to, mimic the movements of that game, or they were trying
Right.
to do something new and kind of do their own thing. But like the run animation, it's kind of strange, and the
Yeah. It,
jump
it
is
had
real
a
quick.
strange. Yeah, I remember on the Game Boy, it looked different. I played this game a bunch when I was a kid, on Game Boy. It was hard as fuck to see on some of that shit because it's all gray and black and white, you know, the old Game Boy. But I remember, you know, we played a bunch of Metroid, you and I. And I remember when I was playing it on the Game Boy back then, thinking, wow, you know, like it looks different, she moves different, doesn't really look like Samus, like a little. I mean, it's kind of clunkier in a way, but
Yeah.
as you start playing it, it all starts kind of making sense. I
Yeah, that
remember like it's like you're on the planet and you have to hunt down like a certain like a bunch of Metroids, like I don't know, like a bunch, like 30 or 40 of them, or I don't know, a lot.
yeah,
That's
there,
all I
on
really
this one I think
remember.
there's like
And
50 something of them, and I don't know
really,
if these are like additions, but like when you get into an area, like it'll be like a
mhm.
sensor going off, and it's like we detect like 4 Metroid in this area, so you know that you're not done in this area until you've destroyed the Metroids, and it's
I
cool
want to
because
say
like
in the classic, go ahead.
it's cool because like you'll like get into a room and you'll see like a Metroid shell like that looks like the old
Yeah,
Metroids, and it's like
uh-huh,
kind of broken, like it's hatched out of it, and you kind of proceed a little further, and then you'll see the Metroid, and it's kind of like grown like a shell or something on it, and you have to fight them, and you have to shoot under its belly with the rockets. I don't know if that's the
hmm
same or not, but and then they kind of charge at you, and it's cool because
yeah,
like if you don't kill them, like say you run out of rockets and you can't kill it anymore because you need the rockets to kill it. You can like leave
right.
the room and it'll like mark the map, and it's like that there's an active Metroid in that room, so you can go
Oh,
back to it.
yeah,
Yeah, it's really fun, man, and like I was saying, like the movement felt weird, but like as you get more abilities, like the high jump and stuff, it starts feeling more like Super Metroid. So
right.
yeah, so I've been enjoying it. It's really good. I'm definitely I feel like it's a game that I'm actually gonna complete because I enjoy
Ooh.
the game.
Yeah, I remember the original, the Game Boy version. I remember things about it. I remember having to, oh, lag. Don't, no. Well, anyways, I remember having to. I want to say there was a number in the top corner of how many Metroids were around,
Yeah.
or not around, but total in the game.
Mhm.
And I want to say that's pretty much all that there was on the Game Boy version, of course. I mean, it was a Game Boy game. Um, and I know that like once you got a certain amount of the Metroids, that's how you opened up the next part of the planet, which was like there was full of like lava, I guess, from what I can tell from a black and white shitty Game Boy screen. And it would open up the rest of the planet. But I want to say maybe there would be some Metroids still left for backtracking. But the only thing that let you know in the classic was that counter in the top right hand
Yeah.
corner. And so that made the game, take forever to play because you have to figure it out. And like I said, it's hard to see on that little screen when you're staring at it for hours playing that damn game. But I remember it always being awesome, and the ending, getting to the end, and the boss battles were like really cool. So, I'm excited for the re-release, man. I can't wait. Friday.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So
So I'm gonna play the shit out of that because it's gonna bring back some memories, that's for sure.
hell yeah, just a little bit more on AMR2. Everything just seems like high quality. Um, that they've made. It doesn't seem like a fan project. It seems like something that could have been on the Super Nintendo, on the music and everything.
Yeah.
So, they did a great job. But yeah, speaking of that,
Yeah.
yeah, I am also going to get Samus Returns. I think what did they just call it? Metroid Samus Returns, right? On
Yeah, it's
3DS.
just Samus Returns now.
I'm a little bit bummed that it's not on the Switch, but I guess it's like kind
Yeah.
of the 3DS's swan song. They released like 8 different kinds of 3DSs in the past couple of months. I guess they did, like at least one last week. And At least they gave like a, you know, an announcement that they were going to also make a new Metroid Prime game. But man,
Yeah.
this game looks awesome. I like the look of it. I like that they added
Yeah.
like melee attacks and stuff, like combos.
Yeah.
It just looks great, and I can't wait.
I think it just makes
Friday.
sense to be on the Switch. You know, I just can't believe there's not a Switch version. It kills me.
Yeah.
You know. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, if there was a version on Switch, I'd definitely get for that. But luckily, I have a son, and he has a 3DS. So.
I still have my 3DS. I'm glad I didn't get rid of it yet. 'Cause, this will probably most definitely be the last game that I play on the 3DS. So I gotta
Oh,
make
yeah.
sure that it's all charged up. And I gotta play it Friday, probably all this weekend, hopefully. See how it goes. So that's basically I've
Yeah.
been playing Sonic Mania, AMR 2. This game, of course. Played a little Splatoon 2. They had a Splatfest a couple of weeks ago. It was
Right.
Flying versus Invisibility. I picked Invisibility. Flying won. Have you been playing any other games?
Yeah, no, man, really. Well, actually, that's a lie. I have been playing Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Oh yeah.
Because I picked that up for cheap when I went and got Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom. And to be honest, like I haven't played very much of Mario plus Rabbids because that's kind of Junebug's thing right now. He's all over it. But that game is fun. It's stupid. So I help him out, you know, on that a little bit. And Rise of the Tomb Raider, got it for really cheap, of course. I'm kind of late to the party on that, but I'm really digging it. I like the feel of the game. It continues kind of the same overall feeling so far as the reboot Tomb Raider, which I liked a lot. So
Yeah, I also have it. I just haven't completed the first one, so I'm like pretty much at the end of the first one, and then I'll check out the second one. I don't know if I'll ever.
yeah,
either of
the
them.
graphics are cool, man.
Yeah.
I like the way it looks, and I don't know. It's just it's cool. I'm enjoying it. It's fun for me. I don't really like, you know, for me, if a game is good, it's if I'm having fun playing it and forgetting everything else that's going on around me. I like to just get lost in the games, and it's got a fun story so far, and it's totally Indiana Jones and everything I like about adventure games and stuff. So dig. But Mario Rabbids, man, that game is
Yeah, I
silly.
wanted to kind of hear a little bit about that because I've been having like the urge to play XCOM, and
Yeah.
I have a couple of ways to play it. You know, I have it on PC, I have it on Xbox 360, but also one of the
already.
parts.
Sorry.
One of the parts
Yeah.
that I don't like about XCOM is like that, and it's what most people like about XCOM is the base building part and how you can like just totally fuck it up and like have a hard game over and have to restart if you don't like
Right.
plan your base right. And like so far I think I'm doing good, but you know I don't really play these kinds of games at all. But they just kind of remind me of like Final Fantasy Tactics, which I love.
Tactics, yeah.
Yeah, I just and also more than that, it really has this board game feel to it, like you know, make a board game. Just like it's not a board game that could exist, you know, with all the abilities and stuff. Like that would be crazy. But, so I've been wanting to play something like that, and then you know I heard about Mario Cross Rabbids that you know it's basically a game like that. And
Yeah.
it's like a light, so maybe this is the one that I'm looking for. Maybe it'll scratch
Yeah, I
that
think it
itch.
is. So
I
far
just-
from, you know, look, so Junebug's been playing it a lot, you know, and I kind of leave him alone, and he'll show me some things that are going on or ask me for some help. But so far, from what I've seen, I played about the first hour and a half of it by myself. I haven't gotten into any base building or anything like that, if that's available, but I'm kind of, I have very little time for games for the most part right now, or lately, so I haven't really gotten into it. But You know, it's fun. It's like you don't. It's mostly just the battles so far. The you know, unlocking the weapons is really fun and the abilities. And it's cool to kind of. I never really played XCOM, so I don't really know what to really compare it to besides something like a Final Fantasy Tactics. But yeah, man, it's super easy to get into. It's not, you know, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't run into any parts so far. You know, now I'm not too deep into it where I'm getting my ass kicked and having to worry about anything like what you were saying. But I watched Junebug play it, and he has a blast with it. He's actually like pretty far in it, which is funny.
Yeah, the only thing that worries me
keeps
about
it. So,
is that what I've heard so far is that like it really the difficulty doesn't ramp up too much. Like it's kind of like a Nintendo game where it's like, you know, it's good but not difficult. And I do kind of want a little bit of that challenge. I like XCOM where, you know, there's a sense of urgency because like it's permadeath and your characters that you spend so much time like, you know, leveling up and getting new abilities and equipment. If they die, it's like game over. So I kind of like that, but I'm just looking for something in between. And I think I'm gonna give Mario Cross Rabbids a shot. Maybe I can find it on a sale or something. A sale? Or something?
a sale? I know what that means.
Sale?
You mean discount?
Yeah.
'Cause
So
that's what I thought you said.
So I wanted to talk a little bit about some upcoming games I have here, and we've already talked about Metroid Samus Returns on the 3DS. The next thing I have is, or I guess it's upcoming games and some news. What do you think about the Xbox One? It's I think it's coming in November, coming pretty quickly.
The Xbox One X one box?
The Xbox One X1 Box One X Box
X?
One X Box
With the extra X? You know,
the Dos
I don't know, man. You
Equis.
know, the Dos X, man. Shit, I love it. No, but I don't know. For me, I don't have like a 4K TV, so I'm like, oh, you know, it does all this stuff on 4K. I'm more interested in it for being able, I guess, to run bigger games or games better. You know,
Yeah, I think I don't know. There's a lot of misinformation out there. I don't want to get it wrong,
Yeah.
but from what I've heard, that it is gonna run some games better. Like maybe we get 60 frames instead of 30.
right.
I'm excited about it, and really, the only reason is because I'm hoping that it runs PlayerUnknown's
I knew you were gonna say that.
Battlegrounds. Yeah, because it's got the launch exclusive, man, and I don't think everybody, including me, is saying like, you know, how they're not excited because there's not a, you know, one game that like they've announced it's gonna show the power of the Xbox. You know, the X is gonna, like, there's no exclusive that they're looking for. They see in it, and at first I didn't see it until, you know, like I really thought about it, and like I think maybe they might be underestimating fucking PUBG, because that game is the shit, and like I had been playing it a lot, and finally got into like top 10, actually got to 6, and like the game just changes when you get to that state. Like,
Right.
first it seems like, you know, it doesn't really matter, shit, because it's so throwaway. Like if it's 100 people and you drop into the map and you die, and you're like, oh fuck, you know. So it just kind of seems, but you have to be real careful, and then when you get to the 6, then it's just all tactics at that point. The game's just totally different, and I did not know how to play that game. It's completely different. And I just think that that's gonna be the big thing. I think that I don't know if Microsoft makes a deal to where they don't release it anywhere else, but if that game is optimized to be on the Xbox One X, and it's not like that game is this big visual thing, but if it has great draw distance where you can see the players from far away, because that's a big thing in that game, and and it runs at a hopefully 60 frames per second, that to me be a killer app and almost worth just buying. I know that it's gonna work on a regular Xbox One, but if it's like a definitive version on the X, I think that people would be underestimating Microsoft. I mean, they made this deal to get it out first on their system, and I think because that game is really popular on PC right now. It's like, I forget, it's sold. It's like it had the most concurrent users on Steam. Like it topped Dota 2 a couple weeks ago. So I just feel like there's gonna be all these people that can't play it on PC, like you, right? That have heard so much about it. There's been people that have heard so much about it. There's people that even watch YouTubers stream it, and they can't even play this game. They just see it, and they're like, "Man, that game looks cool. I wish I could play it." They might have they might have an Xbox One. They might have a PS4. But I think that once it releases on Xbox One, things are gonna change. I think that could be like the Minecraft of this era. I know Minecraft is the Minecraft of this era, but I think that this game is going to be that thing that Microsoft has. And I don't think that, I mean, of course that company wants to put it out on everything. It's a small development group. They don't really have the resources right now to put it on everything, so that's why Microsoft threw money at them. It's like, yo, make this version on the Xbox One. So it could sell some units, man. It's definitely gonna sell some Xbox Ones. I think that it's hopefully they get that game. I know that it's gonna be like on the what is the Microsoft like the unfinished. It's like the game preview or whatever.
It's just a preview program or whatever.
So
it's kind of like you.
Yeah. So
I know what you're talking about.
I think they're gonna get that out by the end of this year. This is what they said. If they can get that out like as close to the launch of the Xbox One X, I think people that are gonna pick up a system to play that game, they might just be like, I might as well get an Xbox One X.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Yep.
So from what I've heard or seen about PUBG on Xbox One is that, I mean, they've got it up and running, and apparently it's playable, I guess.
Yeah.
Is what they're saying about it. So that's got me kind of excited because, I mean, you tell me a lot about the game, and it gets me pumped because that sounds pretty freaking awesome, But like, I'm not part of the master race. I'm straight up console, man. I mean, I still smoke cigarettes. I'm analog. I ain't digital. I'm not vaping. Like I said, my TV's it's the highest of definitions, but it ain't got no Ks. So, but that's true though. I mean, I think that you're right. If people are still on the fence about getting either console and it's out, that game is out on Xbox One. I mean, it will drive sales of the Xbox One X because who's they might as well. That's how people see it nowadays. You're right. But yeah, I mean, as far as me being an Xbox One owner, I mean, I like to have new stuff and the newest thing. And for me, Xbox One X has me excited, like I said, for I don't know, just making console games that much smoother. And I mean, being able to support games that have 100 players in the match is freaking awesome. So eventually, I mean, I'll get one, but I think I'm gonna get the TV first, if you know what I mean.
Oh shit!
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I got you.
I'm real confused with this girl because wasn't Raven a man?
I thought so. Like she, he did the whole same moveset and stuff, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. I haven't kept up with the Tekken.
Well, looks like they turned him into a girl robot.
Alright, yeah,
But
maybe he...
I'm feeling like tonight is making me feel like I don't even know how to play this damn game anymore. I just gotta sit down with this version and start playing Tekken 7 and not Tekken any other version of it. I'm trying to do.
I did that move right there. Pull it back. I do that.
I'm trying to figure out the teleport. Is it not the same, or am I just... There we go. Oh,
Wait,
there we go.
I don't know
Oh,
his...
yes. Stances.
Alright, so next thing I
Son
got
of a-
is there was some news that Nintendo has stated that they that they will be releasing more NES Classic Minis.
I don't believe him. I don't believe him.
So I think they saw people selling them for like $250 on eBay and like, yo, that's our money.
The NES Classic or the...
The NES Classic, not the SNES.
Yeah, okay.
I heard that they were like, they released a statement, I believe it was Reggie Fils-Aimé, and he said not to pay scalpers those outrageous prices, and that they would be introducing some more NES Classic Minis next year, I believe. So that's pretty cool. And also they came out and said that the SNES Classics that'll be released later this year are going to have significantly more units available, and that they would, at first they said that at the end of this year they wouldn't sell anymore. They're saying that it would continue into next year. So I don't know.
That's... I hope so, because I don't know how I missed the damn pre-order every freaking time, but I didn't get a pre-order one.
Because they did them at like 2 and 3 in the morning.
Yeah, dude, and I didn't know that. I'm like, man, I'm at work and shit. I don't have the time to be knowing that shit's fucking pre-ordering at 2 a.m. Come on, man. Nintendo. Come on, Nintendo. That's messed up. I want a damn Super NES Mini.
Yeah, me too.
Bastards. But yeah, so anyways, hopefully I'll still be able to get one. We got a tactic we're gonna try, my wife and I.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna go to...
she's down. She's down. She's my ride or die.
I'm just gonna go to the same Walmart that I went to pick up the Switch, at midnight. And
yeah, I know. I know that one.
I'm gonna do that same plan, and if I get one, I get one, and if he dies, he dies. So.
Exactly. If he dies, he dies.
What I heard though is that Nintendo actually stopped selling the NES Classic because of like how easy it was for people to mod it.
Fuck, a tiger? Sorry, that caught me off guard.
How easy it was for them to mod it.
Yeah. Did you end up modding yours?
Yeah, well, not modding it, but I mean, there's like software that you can use to yeah, this goes pretty awesome. To add different games, and it's real easy if you have a PC. So I added like a bunch of games to it. Like you can have about 80 or 90 before it like runs out of, I guess, space.
Oh,
so
wow, that's awesome.
You just kind of gotta watch out, because like if you put too many.
Did you get River City Ransom?
I think I put River City Ransom.
Round 3.
Better have. Better have.
It's no fun by yourself though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But still, it's just the shit. Some of us don't have mini SNES or mini NES classics to hack and put whatever game we want to on them. All right, so you do it for me.
It's kind of weird though, because sometimes you have to like do it a couple of times before the ROMs get on there. Because I put RBI baseball on it, it wasn't there.
Nice.
So I kind of got to go back and fix it, because definitely got to get RBI baseball on that. That's like one of my favorite.
Hell yeah. Is Kung Fu on there?
I have Kung Fu on there, yes.
Nice. Yeah, I mean that's what I meant. Yeah. Did you put Kung Fu on there? Because you gotta have Thomas, same and old Sylvia. I mean Sylvia.
And what?
You know, Thomas on
Oh,
Kung
yeah.
Fu, saving Sylvia. I mean Sylvia.
Yes. From Roy.
Yeah.
I think that's the
Roy.
name of the dude you fight at the end. Yeah, and man, really, Castlevania 3 though. That's probably my favorite NES game.
Yeah, Castlevania 3. Yes, that's a great one.
Game's so good.
I think no, I don't. I have Castlevania 2, the cartridge. I don't have 3. Pretty sure I have Castlevania also.
Yeah, I definitely have 3 for sure on cartridge.
That's dope. Good
Yeah,
shit, man.
Did you see that that Street Fighter 2 cartridge that they released for like the anniversary or whatever?
Oh yeah,
Like,
they had that
it's
glow in
like
the dark one.
way too much. Man.
It's like $100, right?
Yeah, it's stupid. And then there was something about it, like maybe setting your SNES on fire if you used it too much. Or
Oh
used it.
that's even better.
Also, there's 100 billion Street Fighter 2 cartridges that they made that you can find them, wherever for like $2.
Yeah. Oh man, didn't that game cost like $80?
Probably
I think it did.
played the shit out of
You
that
got a little
game.
jacket on, little kitty paws. What is this crap? It's so cute. So cute.
Yeah,
I like
I'm a
it.
Twitch streamer.
Meow.
At this point, I'm just button mashing.
This is funny. Oh come on now.
It's like they like. Whoa, that was cool. Like they kind of.
Oh, I'm trying to. There we go.
Whoop. Yeah, I really like these rage arts. Like they're not too long.
Yeah, this is. Oh. Yeah.
I like that too. I like the last hit, like when you both like strike at the same
Yeah.
time and it like slows down and like who got it? I like that.
Yeah, that's just dope. No, this game's pretty. This game is awesome. I liked it from the get-go. I just need to put some time into it, and I don't like looking at the combos and shit. I like figuring them out myself.
Yeah, me too. I do
Take
the
some
same
time.
thing. Although, honestly, like lately, since I don't have a lot of time to like just figure it out, I just go on YouTube and look at combos. I don't like look how to do it. I just kind of see what moves they're doing and then try
Yeah.
to figure those moves out. That way, I get an idea of what the combo looks like, and then I try to replicate that combo on my own.
I never thought of that. It's a good idea.
That's what I do. But like,
It's kind of like being at the arcade and watching other people play.
That's
Back in the
exactly.
day.
Yep, exactly. It's what I used to do back then, and like so now that's the same thing. I'll like Alyssa. I'll just be like Alyssa combos on YouTube, and then I'll just kind of watch them. And it's exactly what you said, man. Like just like watching somebody else play, and I'll try and mimic it. That's what I used to do back in the day with Mortal
That's
Kombat,
old school, man.
Street Fighter,
Yeah, putting your quarters on
Yeah.
deck.
or even playing music.
What?
All the same. Playing by ear.
Fun.
We're playing by ear.
Nice.
Yeah.
What was that? Alright. Tekken though. I'm gonna have to. Oh man, I can't wait to have a little more time to do shit. I'm actually off this weekend.
Nice.
Pretty awesome, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get that Canelo fight. Just come over.
My buddy Christian's got a pamper party I'm going to on Saturday.
Oh man, come on! I got the
Play
fight
some-
over here. We
Gonna
can play some Tekken.
poker.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna do it at my
Some
buddy
poker,
Shootout.
little Texas Hold'em.
Exactly. It's been a long time, man. I got to get warmed up for Vegas, man. It's coming up. It's right around
Oh
the
yeah.
corner.
Oh
3 weeks.
shit, I forgot.
It's gonna be awesome.
Oh shit, it's gonna be on. I'm gonna get hammered. Fuck. Vegas is a little too much fun to be had, my friend.
I've never been there, so it's gonna
Oh,
be a learning
I did
experience.
not realize that. Oh
Yeah.
man, it's gonna be there's so
Just
much
show me
taken. It's
where's the
ridiculous.
cocaine. That's all I need to know.
Cocaine? I think I need to try me some of that cocaine. Oh God, it's gonna be a lot of I don't know, tomfoolery, debauchery, it's all of that.
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
yeah, we're gonna run into all kinds of like circus folk. It's gonna be great.
Got,
A lot of tourists.
I bought 2 suits for the trip.
Did you?
2 suits. At the Men's Warehouse. So
Men's Warehouse, they have them on sale, man. Are we
I got-
sponsored by Men's Warehouse today?
This
Is that what you're doing
episode is brought to you by
knew it.
JCPenney.
here? It's casual.
Man. Man, I used to play with them back in the day.
I was trying to play with him earlier. It's not the same. Something's different. Hear that? Oh,
Well, honestly, no. I used to play with Forest Law. Totally different. He doesn't have that air launcher like he used to. Or that. Oh,
Yeah.
he's got that one.
what's my dude doing? Chewing his nails? Oh shit.
I don't know. This guy's name is Miguel.
Oh man, get him, Miguel. That's a tough guy name. It's that open shirt that he's got there, exposing his bosoms. Ah! Oh look, see, I was trying to bite my nails. You kicked me.
I did it. Spamming out one move over and over again.
I know how to handle you.
Stop! No! Oh!
I'll give you a spanking.
Oh, there's that move that I was trying to do. That's cool. Oh no!
Hey, I think I like Miguel. He is tough. Don't talk shit.
What do you say?
I don't know. I wasn't listening to him.
Where do you get that coat from?
Probably the Men's Warehouse.
Men's Warehouse. You gotta like the way you look.
You're gonna like the way you look.
Dude, okay. Let me go on a little. I've never been to Men's Warehouse before.
Oh, okay. So let's hear about it.
It's my first time. Have
Did
you ever
they-
been to Men's Warehouse?
Did they fill you up? Yeah, I've been there a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had to get suited a couple times, and
Is
they got things in there. For men?
Is it a requirement that you must be a metrosexual to work there? Like, don't get me wrong.
Oh, oh.
The guys
I'm gonna say yes.
great. They were great. They're professional as
They're
fuck.
dressed great.
I also felt like I was in Zoolander the whole time I was in there. Like, I was like, what's going on here? Because, like, this guy came up and, he had a really nice, well-groomed beard. And, he was
yeah.
wearing a
Like pencil
vest. A vest. He was thin. He had a vest on, a nice shirt, tie, real nice, real sharp. He had really tight pants, kind of high waters, with some penny loafers, no socks that I could detect.
No.
Looked
What?
real nice, real sharp, real metro.
Oh.
He had a very delicate touch. He was very professional. He took my coat. He led me around the store. He showed me his offerings. He got me in a really nice suit at a very decent price. And then, so you gotta go.
Pants
Yeah.
Warehouse.
The other thing about it is, I don't know, man. Sometimes, like, I was at work all day, Sometimes I worry about, like, what my butt smells like at any given moment. And, like...
Oh, he's used to it. He's used to it. He likes it.
So, I mean, like, they, like, take your measurements.
What a man
you know?
smells
like.
Yeah.
They take your measurements, and like they gotta get down low. They gotta check.
Yeah, you check your oil while he's down there.
In scene, he's down there for a minute, like measuring
Oh yeah.
the pant leg. He's got his like face right where my ass is. I'm wearing the nice pants though, but my butt's been, I'm well aware of what my butt is capable of.
Right.
I'm just worried about the
Your
guy.
butt's been up to something all day, I'm sure.
I mean, he's a nice looking man, What if we maybe dated at some point? I don't. Wait, what? But anyway.
Maybe that was a date.
But yeah,
You
like
give me the old, how's your father, or?
Well, oh man. But okay, so like, got 2 suits because it was buy one get one. I paid full price.
Yeah.
So it was fucking expensive as fuck.
I thought it was a reasonable price.
It was a reasonable
How much
price
is he running?
for 2 suits.
Oh, okay. Kind of buy one and get one for the same price, right?
Nice tie. Got a nice pocket square. Real nice, real sharp.
What color is it?
Well, I got 2 suits. One black, kind of traditional black. He put me in a nice Calvin Klein shirt. I never paid that much money for a shirt before. And a nice, like, blue suit, Got a little bit of texture to it. Nice. So, they get me suited up. So I have to leave and then come back, right? So, a couple weeks later.
Did you go freshen up? Maybe you go freshen up in your pants area
I
there?
just don't got the time. I don't got the time. And you spritz a little bit of cologne down there, you're good to go.
A little suave cologne. Just a little bit for the boss.
So when I go back to pick up my suit, because they had to special order me the other suit because they didn't have it in stock. But they did the black one, they got the measurements, they did all that. So I go back, the black one, they do all the tailoring. Looks good, but this time, my old boy with the nice beard isn't there. But there's this other dude, looking real nice, real tall guy. He doesn't have he's not quite as metro, but still pretty metro.
Is he wearing a bracelet?
Here's the thing. You know what? I'm glad you asked me that. Here's the thing. I don't know if it's like company policy or what, but the 2 guys, what I could see their wrists, both wearing these gigantic gold watches, like almost the same watch, just huge gold watches.
Oh man,
gigantic,
like
nice,
like the Cadillacs of gold watches.
Exactly. It looks real nice,
Real nice.
Real gaudy.
They got the sleeves
nice.
rolled up, or?
You know what? I'm in my mind, yes. I don't remember, but in my mind, yes.
Had to be.
So this other guy, his name's Julian. Julian, if you're listening, thanks for your help. You're very helpful and well dressed and manicured.
Nice. That's nice.
Oh, did I get you?
Oh, you got me. No. My fight money.
They all have this like real delicate way about them, like the way they grab your jacket, the way they hold your pants, you know.
Did he hold your hand? Did he grab you by the palm of your hand? I mean, did he lead you to you know, the inseam
He
measurement?
didn't,
I
but
mean,
if he did, I would follow.
fuck yeah. That's what they do, man. I mean, they're like
They just made
I don't
me
know.
feel special, you know. They're
Special?
real good at their job, and real nice.
You sure
so,
you didn't?
That was the
Sure you
second
didn't
time.
try and.
That was the second time. You know, got the suit, looking good. My other suit comes in. It's the wrong suit. They ordered like the wrong size.
That's unfortunate. I
but then
hate it
he's-
when that happens.
But he said, like, I guess like that suit was like couldn't get anymore, and that was it. So like, I was like, well, I guess let's pick another suit. And so he found an even better suit for me
What?
than that one, and get this, less expensive.
Less expensive? Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
So
I
he
thought they
saved-
had to be of equal or lesser value. I guess. Oh, I guess that does fall into the equal or lesser value category.
saved me 100 bones, and
Oh.
and I like the suit better. So it's another 2 weeks, right? So this was a couple of days ago now. That
Man, this sounds like kind of a big deal, like a long process you've been going through.
here's the thing.
Oh,
Get there.
shit.
My boy with the beard is there, and the
Oh,
last
snap.
boy that helped me are there. So now I feel like I'm
Oh.
cheating on them. I don't know who to go to. You know, they were both great.
You wait for one of them to take the initiative and come to you? That's what you do in that situation.
That's what I did. You know, I kind of.
And then you look them in the eye.
I played coy mistress. You know, I was just kind of there, like looking. Oh, look! Oh, I didn't see you there. And then Julian, my boy Julian, comes and helps me out. Kind of get these eyes from the other guy. Forget. I don't see. That's the thing. I don't even know well manicured and well groomed beard guy's name. But I do know that his pants this time were even tighter.
Probably like, oh
And-
my god, really?
And more, you know, like high water.
What was this
and-
guy? What were the other guys' names? Like, what was Christian? Adrian? What'd you say?
No, well, Julian was the other guy. I don't know the other guys'
Julian.
names. I don't remember the other guys'
Probably
names.
Ruben.
No. Well, Julian was. Here's the thing. Julian was a Hispanic guy, and well-groomed beard guy was a white dude. But check this shit out, though. There's a third guy this time, and this guy is in a pea coat in
What?
Corpus Christi.
It's hot as
In
fuck
like
outside in
90
Corpus.
degree weather. He's in a pea coat, and you know what? He looked great. He looked
He looked
great.
great. Was he sweaty?
Fucking pea coat. No sweat about him.
No sweat. That's hard to pull off in Corpus. It's humid. It is humid out there.
That dude looked great. I mean, I was like, wow. You know, very impressive. He seemed to be like the guy in charge. I don't know. Seemed to be the guy in charge with a pea coat.
He had to be. He got to wear the pea coat.
Get ready to fly!
Oh, I missed. Oh, and you got me.
So
Wow,
yeah, no.
That's was that Men's Warehouse like in a mall, or was it like in its own shopping mall or shopping center type place? Or
Yeah, it's in the shopping center. It's in Moore Plaza, if you're familiar.
those are always the best. I mean, you're gonna find some really good dressed guys in there. Pencil beards, you know, sometimes pants with really thin stripes on them. I don't even know how they pull it off.
Yeah, yep. That's exactly what well-groomed beard guy had. So
It's like, well, I came in here to walk out of here looking like you, but it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen.
It's
What kind of lotion do they use?
I don't know. And once again, it was after work, so I don't know how my butt's smelling, and I had to do the whole thing
Okay.
again. And it was Julian
You
again
really
helping me
carry
out.
some powder around.
And then the well-groomed beard guy goes, he's like, hey, Billy, hey, sorry, I didn't recognize you. But I'm sure he says that to all the girls.
Oh, what a jerk.
So,
That's
yeah.
unnecessary. He remembered you. You're special. I know he remembered you. Don't ever let anybody. He shouldn't treat you like that.
but they
You know,
got me.
they,
Help me out. They got me in some nice suits, man. Can't wait.
that's good shit. I like a good suit,
Gonna be pimping
especially
it
one
out.
that fits me. Oh yeah, we're gonna be dressed. We're gonna be dressed nice.
Real nice, real sharp.
Real sharp guys. It's gonna be looking good. Yeah, that's what you do. Get the free drinks, dress nice, get hammered, play some slot machines, throw some dice. Fuck it.
Junior,
We should
I
go
don't
make
know.
a sports bet.
Oh, you know what? I want to.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully there's some games going on while we're there. Some NFL games. We leave on Sunday, but I don't know. Maybe possible.
Well, we'll get some college football action.
Oh yeah, that too for sure. Junior, I don't know if you know,
Yo.
but
Oh hell.
we like to end every episode of the Mustachios Live On Live, episode number 22, with a story of that time I got stopped by cops.
I don't know what you're talking about because I don't have any stories like that. You see, I stay away from crime, so I ain't no criminal. Shout out to Tribe Called Quest. That's $5. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, you know, it's funny. I think I got stopped. Let's see. One time, I California stopped at a stop sign, and well, if you don't know what a California stop is, I guess it's like when you don't stop at a stop sign all the way.
You kind
And
of
this jerk
roll on.
cop, yeah, he kind of rolled through. It's a yield, but there's nobody there. It's 4
Everybody
o'clock in
does
the
it.
morning. You know, I'm hammered. I'm just trying to get home. You
Wait,
know?
what?
What? No. Oh, that's not what. But it was late, and the cop pulled me over and harassed me. Wanted to dig around in my butthole. No, that's not true either. But I did get pulled over for a little minor moving violation one time, and that was kind of how it went down. But I may have embellished it a little bit, and maybe even completely made the whole situation up. So we'll never know. How about you? You ever been pulled over by the law?
I'm gonna tell you about. I'm gonna tell you about a time that. Oh shit! That myself and a bunch of my friends got fucking harassed by cops. And this was in high school. So back.
This is like the 90s, right?
Yeah, back in the day. This is probably maybe 97. Used to be in a band, punk rock band. We on the weekends used to kind of all hang out and practice. Oh, and then after practice we'd be real late and we kind of just do whatever. So we finished practicing. I'm gonna say it's like maybe 11 or 12.
Hmm?
We kind of wanted to go get some snacks. There may or may not have been other activities going on, and so we wanted some snacks.
Yeah.
So, at my parents' house, there is a, back in the day, it was called Maverick Market. So you go
Oh,
to the
Maverick
store.
Market.
It was on the airport, and people want to Google that, Google that.
The one across from Delmar?
Delmar, the West End.
Yeah.
Or I don't fucking know what it is,
Yeah,
the
kind of
one-
over there, right?
by the state school.
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody's gonna know what the fuck we're talking about. But anyways, it's a good walk from my parents' house. So we're all walking, and it's funny. My friend Paul, who listener of the show, used to always have like martial arts weapons on him. What do you call those sticks that like they retract and expand? It's like a kind of like a nightstick. I don't know what you call them. You know, you could fuck somebody up with it pretty good. Just kind of like telescoped out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Those telescoping. I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, they you could fling
Is it
on
like
it, expand or whatever.
Honda stick? Or-
Baton? I don't know.
It's well, anyways, it's like a baton, and he was like messing with it all night, like when we're at the house, and we were gonna go walk to the store, and before we went, like, kind of grew up on like the west side of town, kind of not one of the safer places in Corpus, you know.
Yeah.
So he was like debating whether or not he should take this stick. And luckily he did not take it. This story might have had a way different ending. So anyways, as we were walking
man.
down, we go to the Maverick Market, and we thought it was open like 24 hours. It was not open. We like get there, the door's locked, we kind of pull on it, it's done. So honestly, like, for real, that's all we did. We tried to open it, it did not, it was locked, so we turned around and started walking back. As we were walking back, fucking cops roll up on us, lights and everything.
Fucking cops.
2 squad cars come up. And I'm gonna say that there's like maybe 4 or 5 of us, because it's like the whole band, and then it's like one of my buddies and another one, and then back then it was just 3 of us in the band. The cops come, and it honestly seemed like they were like training, because there was like 2 cops in a car, and they were watching this other cop come and like question us. Like, it was real strange. It felt, you get the feeling like they were like kind of training a cop.
Right.
So like they were just fucking with us. It seemed like, honestly, like they were just fucking with us. So they were like, we got some calls that some kids were at the store and they were trying to kick the door open and get in.
What?
It was like,
Damn.
I was like, no. We got there, we pulled on the door, and it was locked, so we started walking back, and that's it. That's all we did. And we're like, well, that's not the call that we got. And honestly, there's nobody around that store. There's not like houses. I don't know. They had to have seen us there, and they were just making shit up, and they wanted to just see if we had shit on us or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, cops
so,
don't do that, Billy. They don't do that. That's not what they do, okay? I know how they work, but that's not what they never do that ever.
They don't do that?
Never. I'm pretty sure they probably did. Yeah, because, you know, it was probably some rookie cop. And he probably wanted to make a name for himself and trying to look cool in front of his other cool cop friends. You know how it is.
There's too many Mexicans together. There's something up. Way too many fucking Mexicans. So anyways, they like put one of my buddies in the car, and like they're kind of trying to split us up and like question us.
Right.
And, like,
that's a tactic.
Yeah. And one of my buddies just starts fucking freaking out. He's like, my dad's gonna kill me. My dad's gonna kill me. Oh, my dad's gonna kill me. I'm fucking dead. I was like, dude, we didn't do anything. Nobody's gonna get trouble. It's fine. And like, after they were done, I think they were just trying to scare us. And they were like, we all better just go back home. And after that, I was like, fuck pigs. So
Did you pee your pants?
Brown Lives Matter. Even though it was brown cops that stopped us. So.
Brown on brown,
No,
dude. That's
honestly,
wrong,
dude,
man.
I was like calm because, you know, I guess, you know, we're young back then, you know, kind of stupid and like,
Yeah.
just like, I knew we didn't do anything wrong, but these days it doesn't fucking matter. But
Right.
that's kind of like from, you know, the mindset I was in, so I wasn't freaking out.
Yeah. Well, it's
No,
easier
what
when
am
you
I
haven't
like,
done
buddy?
nothing wrong, but you know,
That
in
doesn't
my
really
case,
matter.
I didn't do anything wrong. You know what I mean? I just kind of rolled through a stop sign, real late at night, early in the morning. You know, I had been drinking a bunch. It was cool though, man. I knew what I was doing. I mean, no, that didn't happen. That didn't happen at all. I would never not stop at a stop sign. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that.
This episode is brought to you by Graduates Yogurt Melts from Gerber. A freeze-dried yogurt and fruit snacks. This one's mixed berries, naturally flavored with other natural flavors. What? Wait, naturally flavored with other what the fuck does that mean? It's for babies.
Yeah.
So
Make baby strong right there.
and they melt in your mouth. I tried it.
They do. They dissolve. Like it's so weird. It's
dissolve on
like
your
air
tongue.
in your mouth. Yeah, it's the weirdest thing.
It's like acid, basically.
I don't know what that's like, man. I don't. I've never done anything like that more than once. God, it's so true. God.
This episode also brought to you by Hunan Gourmet. It says, please let us help you plan your special parties or banquet for any occasion. We can custom design your menu. For more information, please do not hesitate to contact us.
Man, we can get a banquet from those guys. I like that. Let's plan a
those
banquet.
guys never get my name right. So we just went there and look, this is gonna be kind of racist, all right? So just get ready for it.
I already know where you're going with this, man. That's messed up.
Look, it's true. And I didn't even call the order in. My fiance called the last order in. This was like 2 days ago, and it was like, she was like, "It's Billy," and they were like, "Barry?" Like, no, Billy, Barry. So
Very
like,
Haggis.
the thing is, like, it's not even like, it's not even the whole L-Star thing. It was like, when I got there, they literally wrote Barry, like Barry, Barry. Like fucking Resident Evil Barry. Like, it's okay, I've got this Barry, is what they had. But anyways, I think them sponsored us. This has been Mustachios Live on Live, episode number 22, Tekken 7. You can find me at Billy J. Harris on Twitter. Junior, where can people find you?
Like I said, you can find me, normally I'm at work, or if I'm not at work, I'm usually here on the couch, chilling, you know, and then, you know, I'm on the Xbox Live, Yamagata 37. That's about it. Yeah, most of the time on the couch.
Till next time. Take us out, Junior.
Later.